my name is Kat. This is my channel, Kat Can Sew, and welcome to episode 16. This is where I get to talk about my cross stitch, sewing, and all my crafty endeavours on the internet. It is February 29, 2024, and welcome to Leap Day. I'm on Instagram under Kat Can Sew. Yeah, Kat Can Sew. For some reason my brain was going, no, that's not your Instagram address. But no, it is. I'm, to all of my subscribers, I am so sorry. I am a mess. But this is what I get for filming after midnight. To anybody who's new, I hope you get through all of my rambling, enjoy my work, and come back. It's been a couple of weeks. It's not been a terribly productive stitching fortnight, but it has been productive in stitching organization, which is awesome, and I will go over when I finish my stitching. So if you're just interested in the stitching, you can just watch that. I'm gonna go straight into my projects. I worked on 6 this week, and I got some decent numbers on a couple of them, so that's pretty cool. First up is Mill Hill Advent Set 3. I have done sets 1 and 2. And here is where I'm at. Here's where I was. Here's where I'm at. So that is the first motive done, minus the beading. I will do all the beading when I'm done. So I'm pretty happy with that. I got like 130 stitches, but it was done while I was editing my video last week or last fortnight. This project really has only been being done at that point, but every couple of hundred stitches helps. Where am I at? I'm like 7% done. It's going to take me a while, but I am hoping to have all of them done by Christmas. Yes, I'm aware. I've been saying that for 2 years straight. It is what it is. It's big blocks of colour. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to do, but they're little and they're frustrating. And it's 3 threads that I dislike, and you know, all the reasons why I don't like working on them. But if I can knock out one every couple of months, we should have it done. There's 8 total, so I have 10 months to knock out 7, so we're getting there. Next up is Rapunzel in Rococo. This is artwork is by Jazlyn Beckett Griffith, and it is a Heaven and Earth design. And here she is. Here's where I was. You're not going to see a lot of changes because I did like 220 stitches, and that's where I'm at. I'm still like 46%, like 47%. I mean, I'm probably 1,000 stitches off halfway. All of the stitching was done in this section here. I am trying to fill out that filigree. Starting a little bit on her hair as well. So I was hoping to get more done for full coverage February, but it didn't happen. This frame's a little bit awkward to work with. I'm still trying to find the sweet spot with it. This is stitched 36 count 2/2 on some kind of mocha. I think it could just be mocha. Edinburgh. I got from 123 Stitch, DMC. Needle minders are from Black Needle Society. That one might be Ginger Stitch. And The Black Needle Society one we already knew, and Silks for You, and I just lost my needle, so I'll have to look for that later. Next up is Disneyland. Here is the design. This is by NaniDesigns on Etsy. And here is where I was. Here is where I'm at. I got a bunch done on this. I got over 1900 stitches. So we have more of this tree, more of the teepees, filling out Big Thunder Mountain. I think I started Dumbo, got some sky done. I started on the castle and started on Monstro. So it's pretty cool seeing the elements all coming to life. Oh, there's another castle here, which I think is part of Storybook Canals. Because one of the other things I got was a new needle minder, which is the design, which is really cool. Really helpful for me as well when I'm stitching. This is stitched on 40 count 1/2 in DMC. The colour is Easter Grass from Live and Die LA. Other needle minders are from Kim's Creative Needle Minders and Black Needle Society. I think I've discussed this, that I'm not sure if I made it or if I got it through Live and Die LA. So next up is Dole Whip by Happy Sloth. Here's where I was, which was basically the black outline, and I did the light yellow, I think it's like 727 or something. It's like really pale, but it is completed. It's 400 odd stitches. I got another new minder, also from Galloway Designs. Galloway Minders on Etsy, of the Dole Whip, so I had to go on my Dole Whip project. There's going to be some more when we get to when I get to haul. So this is actually stitching up pretty quickly. We went to Vegas, not this week but last week, and I got a bit of that done on that trip, including on the bus, which was really neat. Okay, next up is for my Happy Dance project. I got to 50%. So here is Bookworm Fairy. Here's where I was, and out of hilariousness, here's where I was 10 years ago on this project. Yeah, I've been working on this for a while. I think I'm at 14 or 16 years on this. It's been a really long time. And from that picture, I think I was still working on page 2, maybe page 3. So here's where we are. We are officially 50% done. I had to frog all of this. I was missing 3 rows right here. I had to frog all of this. 28 count 1/1 Jazlyn. Not the best for doing frogging, but once I'm done, I'm happy with it. I am nearly finished the wing. I have about 2 boxes left and the second wing will be done. So this project is starting to get to the point where I want to try and work on it every month, just to get it done. I do not remember where I got the D20 minder from. These are from Inchworm Designs. Good to have my Australian flowers. I needed more needle minders on here. It was this project's so wide and I have 1 needle minder on it, so I finally put them on here just before I filmed. I am slowly finishing up the 371. Once that's done, actually a bunch of the loose threads will get stitched in, because I will have I'll have everything counted to like all through here, which will help. But I'm still a long ways off. I still got several thousand stitches of 3379. Let's see, how many stitches have I got left of 73? 3371. I have 3,700 stitches left of that, so it's going to take a while. But here we are. I'm happy dance because we hit halfway, and hopefully it doesn't take me 16 years to finish it. I do not remember the colour. I got this from Stitches and Spice in Australia way back in the day. And last but not least, I have a new start. I started the Wonders of the James Webb telescope sale. Here is the where we're up to. That's not where I'm up to, but where has been released to. Part 2 came out on the 25th. And I started this on the 24th. So, yeah, I'm only 1,000 stitches into this. I needed it's like 1,006 stitches. I was using it to get my 1,000 stitches for the sell prompt for Fandom Stitches. There is no... Sorry, I am trying to... Oh, I'm missing I've dropped a minder. Oh, there it is. And here is where I'm at. So let's move this one out of hexagon. So I've got the first of the 6 of the 18 hexagons done, and I have got about a third of Pillars of Creation done. Needle minders are from Ginger Stitch AU, Dying for Sass, and Ginger Stitch AU. This is one of my favorites. It's super heavy. I really like these ones because they're a little bit heavier. So yeah, that's what fit into the Q snap I was using, so that's where I ended up on my frames. The next is here, but then it's one down the bottom, so I am going to have to keep working on those yellow frames. That is from Climbing Goat Designs. It is still running. It is available on her website and Etsy. The fabric is Midnight Sky, 28 count Lugana, doing 2/2. So that's where I'm at stitching wise. I finished kitting everything. So everything that I am currently working on is now kitted. All my Haid project colors are in the bobbin boxes I use. My database is up to date with what I need. Like projects where I need like 4 or 5. Lots of a DMC. I was hoping to hit up Joanne when they had their President's Day sale the other week, but I finished at 10:30 p.m. and our bus got moved from 1:45 to 12:15. So where I was hoping to maybe run into Joanne's in the morning, that didn't happen because we have no idea what's going on with our bus. No, going there, it went the other way. We wanted to get there early because we didn't know what was happening. We were supposed to be on a 12:45 bus, and they moved it to 2. Coming back, we were supposed to be on a 1:15, and they moved it to 12:15. So that was not recommending catching the bus to Vegas. We've done it. We tried it. It didn't work for us. Next time we'll either fly or drive. Just driving in February, especially when, you know, we're getting record-breaking storms, is a little bit difficult. And my husband does most of the driving. He doesn't like driving in the rain. Especially like coming over the passes. Last year when we came back from Vegas, it was actually snowing. And my car broke on the way there, so we were driving his car, which has less clearance. So, but it is what it is. I did get some stitching done on that trip, because I take my light and everything's in Q-snap, so I was just, you know, using the girls and my arms and using that to brace on, and then I attached the light to a light. So for example, in here when I have been working on Bookworm Fairy, this is my bright light, so I just attached to that, because I can't attach it to my wooden frame and get the middle of my project. So is what it is, and then it's too heavy to hold, and because I took the weight for it, but it was easier just, there was a light that I was able to connect it to and put like right in the perfect position. So I'm all dressed up because we went to the theatre tonight. We went and saw The Wiz. I don't know the songs, so I kind of struggled a little bit. Yeah, I'm one of those people who likes going to musical theatre, but I'm better if I know the music. I probably just need to start listening to soundtracks before I go to stuff. So knowing the songs, I can, even though it's somebody else singing them, I know what's coming, and I get into it a little bit more because I already know the music. The costumes were amazing. The wigs are incredible. Seriously, like some of them I'm like, oh, they've got like their own natural hair. No, they were wearing wigs. Because, you know, their hair changes from scene to scene. But yeah, we go see Chicago in a couple of weeks, so I'll probably film again before then. It's like 2.5 weeks. We're actually going on a Saturday for that one. I have a little bit of haul, and then I've got a little bit of plans. So as I said, I got new mindies. This is the rest of the set that I got. These actually arrived while I was editing. So I got upside down, Haunted Mansion, Tiki Room. I have a bunch of Tiki Bird patterns, so that's why I got those. Haunted Mansion will go on my Haunted Mansion project. Another Disney Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty's Castle, and then they threw in this little, I think that one's Cinderella's. So, and it came in this really cute little pouch, which has mini Mickeys all over it. So that was neat. I also got, for my project bags, some sewing tags. It was supposed to be in the script, but you know, it is what it is, and when you check your order you can't actually see what your customization was. I just ordered them through Amazon, so I'm not super stressed. I just wanted something I could sew in to my project bags, so I remember that I made them, and if I give any as gifts or whatever, people will remember who gave them to them. I also got, which arrived in the last couple of weeks, the Adam Hart Floss Drops mystery box. So we got 2 colours. I haven't even opened these yet because I've been holding off for today. I did do an unboxing for these and I should have. So we got 2 colorways. One of them is like, it's a clear, but it's just like all sorts of random colors in it. All of them are different. I did get this in the 12, and I think I am going to upgrade to the 25 when they open back up. And then the other one, sorry for the rips, is this gorgeous blue, green, teal, black, hence my, man, I wish I had got 25s instead of 12s. That's glittery, it's shimmery. It's just really cool. She did post, I think, the names, but I don't remember what they are. We also got a unicorn scissor set that is heavy, and a Flosstube, a needle minder. So that's really cool. I really appreciated those. Like, I wasn't expecting anything else in the box. I was just expecting the floss drops. I get the chips. She also does them in the bobbins and the hearts. March, I think, will be when the next like one goes up for them. I also did a couple. We are going on a cruise. We go on a cruise in 5 weeks. Yesterday. I'm trying to find some better frames. So I also have some projects that are too small for me to easily do on Q snaps. I do not like a 6x6 Q snap. It's too small. There's not enough room for my hand in it. So I grabbed a set of 4 of the Nerd frames. The other 3 are already in project bags. This is the only one I have out, and it is going to be on my project I'm going to show you. I believe we're going to test, like, because I want to test things before I go. The other thing I got was an embroidery hoop table stand. So this connects to your table, and then it's got a clip, and it actually has 2 other clips that you can change this out to. So 2 small ones, but this one I like. I want something that is going to be light enough and easy enough for me to pack, but also secure enough, hence the Nerd, because I want to be able to secure my projects while I'm working, while I'm on the cruise. We are going for 10 days. I cannot go 10 days without working on projects. And this should be small enough to put into a tote bag. Not necessarily one of my stash bags, but like a little tote bag to take either around the ship, so I can find, like, attach this to an arm of a chair, or working on the balcony in our room, or just in our room in general. So that is all my haul, not a ton. And most of it came like the day after I filmed. These arrived like yesterday. They arrived Monday, but I haven't played with them. Like, I've opened them, and that's as far as I've got. And then the last stop is my plans. I'm doing March Madness on, well, first up, I plan on doing the Long Dog start along for the leap year. So my plan is to start this today, like when I get home from work. This is my plan. I'm planning on doing ANZAK, and this is my plan. So this is the January fabric of the month, which is not named, but it's gorgeous. It is a little darker than it's showing on film, and a little bit more orange. And then this is 181 PR from Silks From You. It's like a silver, like pewter, a copper, and then like a red color. So that is my plan to work on using this. I haven't decided whether I am just going to cut at a point and then count out lots of tens, or whether I ball it and then like measure. But like this gives me, you know, this gives me a yard. Just over, it's probably a meter. Which is great because that's my preferred length. So I haven't decided how I'm going to break that down. I will decide tomorrow. But that is my plan for tomorrow. So I think that works. Like, the main color I'm worried about is the copper, and it definitely shows up. So like that's definitely way more orange. This isn't my usual color vibe, so I'm hoping that I enjoy it. But hey, by doing the Long Dog leap year start, I have 4 years to do it. And this one is one of the smaller ones in the mono colorway. It does have a little bit of white backstitch, and it just fits on there. It's not, I'm only going to have about an inch on each side, but it's definitely long enough, so we're good for that. I'm also going to do March Madness, so my plan over the next 2 weeks is to work on a different project every day. So my next video, which should be filmed on the 14th, I should have 14 different projects that I've worked on. And that will nearly complete the bracket, to be honest. The bracket finishes on the Saturday. But I do have a list of what I'm going to be working on. If anybody wants to see it, message me below, and I might do like a short, my crazy March Madness plans. But right now I don't plan on doing that. I have kind of kept all my little brackets, like each pairing is linked right now, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. It did take me 4 attempts to get where I'm happy with it. I kept switching out projects. There was a couple of projects I kind of wish I had left in, but there was other projects I wanted to work on more. So if nothing else, hopefully for the next month, I will get a bunch of work done on one project, some project done on like 2, and a little bit done on a bunch. So we'll see where I'm at. You'll get to see how I went over the next month. As I said, I am going on a cruise at the start of April. I do plan on, it's going to be 3 weeks between videos, so my next one will be in 2 weeks, but then the following one will be 3, because I will be on the cruise. No, I'll get the next 2 done, and then I should be I shouldn't be up to filming during the cruise. Either way, the next, like, March will be fine. But then there will be some travel photos, hopefully. Because we are doing a solar eclipse cruise, which is really neat. We should be off the coast of Mexico during the solar eclipse. So, yay. One of the longest parts of totality is off the coast of Mexico, and my husband is an astronomer. So I think that is everything. This is probably longer than I planned. This is take 5. I just struck to start. So as I said at the start, thank you to everybody who subscribes. Like, comment, do your thing. and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Have a good night. Ciao.